Hey Leo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your end of November general love reading. Now keep in mind, it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comments section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was No Shame by Future. Future happens to be a Scorpio, so you can be dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus individual. Also, someone may have displayed that they have no shame in their actions in Scorpio season, which you guys know we literally just walked out of, okay? Scorpio season, October, November time frame, so something may have taken place during that time. But overall, I just get like, I keep hearing like this person don't even have a moral compass, or they think that it's cool to be a player. You know what I mean? And play with people's emotions and feelings. Because this particular artist, the rapper Future, he's known for being a womanizer. That's his character. He has children all over the place. That's what his music is about. Like, I could love him and leave him. And I'm saying love him in replace of the more explicit version of him, you know. F him and leave him. Like, he doesn't get attached to people, or at least that's what he likes to brag about in his music. If you ask me, he's a crumb of a human being when it comes to love and relationships. And I feel like this person, whoever we're talking about, they have that same mentality. Or somebody, keep it in mind, somebody could be accusing you of being like that. Whether you're a male or female, somebody could be accusing you of being like that. So let's go ahead and go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the Sun card. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we shall get clarifiers for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Currently at the bottom of the deck, see, this is somebody who don't know how to balance relationships. I don't think they know how to be in a healthy relationship, because everything about this just seems like chaotic, okay? On the outside, because he's up on the rainbow, rainbows signify like positive, healthy, happy energy, right? Vibrant. On the outside, this person wants to come off that way, but if you also notice in the background, there's storm clouds. And then if you notice right there is a ship, relationship being struck by lightning. This person, it could be a juggler, is what I'm getting, because he's juggling two pennies. I'm saying pennies. Yeah. If you hear about penny has the lowest amount of worth of all the coins. So this person does not value people. I didn't even mean to say pennies, but that's what spirit is put on my heart. So there you go. And he is holding pentacles, which is money. So yeah, I feel like this person doesn't value love. They don't value relationships. Some of y'all have come to terms with the fact that this person doesn't value you. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Let's get into this, because I want to see what's happening here. So again, we're going to go through the deck until we get your major arcana. The Sun. We'll get the card that comes before, the card that comes after, and then clarifiers for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Bottom of the deck. Four Swords. Pull back, retreat, go within, take a break. Also, someone is meditating on the situation. And I feel like you guys know we're in Mercury retrograde. And if you didn't know, now you know. Mercury retrograde wraps up November 29th. And Mercury is associated with communication, mental data. So is Swords. So I feel like some of you all have, like I said, you've discovered that this person ain't really no good. You may have even had a dream about this person's activities, and it's going to make you start doing some research and digging. I'm just getting overall like, this is my fallback card also. Like, falling back from somebody, I feel like some of y'all are realizing, like, I better fall back so I can protect myself. Because he's laying in armor. Armor protects you. So you may even have a dream where you may find something out, because this is knowledge, right? You end up finding something out that tells you, like, either you fall back from this connection with this person, or you're going to get hurt. I'm getting that also. So we want the Sun, the card that comes before, the card that comes after, and then clarifiers for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Let's see what we get for you guys. You know, you guys watch what I'm doing, right? Look what you got right in front of you. Boom. Did we not start off with this? You guys watch me shuffle. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's confirmation. Yeah, so the energy that I'm getting is like, this person has no shame with juggling people and playing with games. You know, playing games with people. That's just exactly what I'm getting here. Here's your energy with the Sun. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, the actual 9 to 5, putting in the work. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with an earth sign, okay? Because on each side of you, you have earthy energy. But again, I'm going to say they didn't know your worth because he's only focused on one pinnacle and there's all these pinnacles up here. This person absolutely, positively does not know your worth. And, you know, I'm going to keep it a beam with you. When people do all that juggling and all that carrying on, you spread yourself a little too thin, so you don't care about yourself either. I'm going to tell you why I say that. And this is not trying to be judgmental. This is just facts if you really think about it. A lot of the time when you are dealing with people continuously, and I'm not saying everybody does, I just said a lot of the time. I've worked in nursing for 18 years. I've seen it, okay? A lot of the time when you are dealing with someone on a consistent level, you're not always protecting yourself sexually because you're comfortable with that person. You have a history with that person. So if you're sleeping with this person and then you sleep with that person, now you're transferring. You see how that rainbow is transferring? You're transferring whatever you got from this person, that person, vice versa, if that is the case. I'm not saying everybody out here burned up, but it happens, right? It happens. So, and that's unfair. That's unfair. And you don't value that person if you would put their life at risk. Again, I know everyone doesn't do that, but in situations like that and the energy I'm picking up here, that's what I'm getting. That's why we got the song No Shame. Like, this person don't got no shame in their game. And that's what they do. They play games. Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Y'all, a lot of y'all definitely dealing with Earth sign, okay? 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Let's also talk about how you got 2 and 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 is like, that's done. It's over. I feel like for a lot of y'all, you're either gonna be done with this person or it's already over because you, like I said, you realize this person's playing games. If you're juggling, you playing games. You're literally. So let's go ahead. And this is interesting because as soon as I parted, okay, you got the 6 of Swords, and as I stop right here, you got the 6 of Swords. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 6 is also associated with your domestic life, love, because 6 is associated with the planet Venus, which is the planet of love. Someone may also have been born in June. Could be a June Gemini, or they could have a 6 in their birth date, the 6th, the 16th, or the 26th, because you have 8 and 2 here. And even though I added it, 8 plus 2 equals 10. If you go backwards, 8 minus 2 is 6. So someone could have a 6 in their birth date. The 6th, 16th, 26. You may have known this person for 6 months, 6 years. Then I'm getting a wide range of time frames that may be associated. So let's get a clarifier for the 2 of Pentacles, as well as the 8 of Pentacles. There you are. And then you have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Marriage, commitment, union, celebration is in reverse. So that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody's playing games here. Somebody may be accusing you of doing that. But okay, Spirit told me, oh, wow. Look at this. Spirit told me to stop. And then as soon as you see how I was getting ready to shuffle, there you are. And then they told me to stop because some of y'all may find something out. And this may be your spirit guide telling you to bite your tongue. Like, don't even interact with that. Just cut this person off. That's exactly what I was getting. And then to have the sun, as soon as I did like this, the shuffle sticking out. Yeah. Spirit is telling you not to go back and forth with this person, not to interact with this person. Just cut them off. Because guess what? You are the ultimate light supply. You got the juice. The sun is the juice. The sun is the fuel for everything alive. So they definitely gonna miss your light. They definitely gonna miss you when you're gone. And that's really gonna tear their ass up. So why argue with a fool? Let a fool be a fool. And you keep shining because that's what you do. You got the moon. Things hidden, things unknown, things you don't have clarity about. Pisces, also Cancerian energy here. Again, this person's secretive, sneaking around doing stuff. If you notice, he has 2 pentacles here and then you got 2 animals here looking up at the moon. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody's juggling and they don't have any shame. And this is something done in secret. If you think about it, the moon comes up when it's dark at night. The moon comes up when the sun goes down. So this is someone doing something secretive. But as the saying always goes, whatever's done in the dark, it will be brought into the light. So let's get a clarifier for the 2 of Pentacles. Universe. Oh, we got 2 cards. So I'm going to take the one that first hit the table. We're going to put that here. You're going to put that one here. I'm not even going to go back and forth about it because there you go. There is a third party in somebody's situation. You got a couple here, and then there's another person. And then there's 10 pentacles here all together, but 1, 2, 3, and then it's upside down home. Somebody's entertaining third party BS. You know how I also know this? Because your cards are face down. Whenever the cards are face down and you can't see the image, there's something hidden. We just had the moon before these came out. So this person is and then both of the cards, 2, and you got 2 pentacles here. You're dealing with somebody who, like, they like to juggle. They like to juggle. They like to hide it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't value somebody when you're not giving them the option. That's my big thing also. Again, this is not a judgmental thing. This is just factual. If you real player, if you like how Future, like the artist I told you, if you're a real player like that, you gonna tell people what your truth is. You gonna tell people what your how you moving, and either they accept it or they don't. You don't have to hide something if you really like that. If you could move like that, then you wouldn't have to hide it. You dealing with someone who's messy, male or female. This person's messy as hell. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, you have, baby. Do you see this? The Devil. I'm going to say again, for some of y'all, you cut ties with this person because upright, they're bound. And reverse, they're out of there. And I did mention you had a lot of earth energy. The Devil is Capricorn. The Devil is always an illusionist, a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, and a sneak. A manipulative sneak. And that's what this person was doing. But I feel like you find this out because, again, the sun going to shine a light on everything. When you find it out, you're going to kick that person to the curb. And this is how, even if it's in reverse, nothing about the Devil is positive. You know what I'm saying? Energetically. So that's saying the same thing. Like this person with this down, they were being manipulative. It was hidden though. Next card. So you're going to find it out. Page of Swords. Swords is truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, data, facts. You see how that leg is taken off? And you know what I'm getting also? Remember when I was talking about with the Strength card, how she was holding the lion's mouth? They're saying like, and of course you are the lion, they're saying do not be quick to react. You know, I feel like you could be dealing with someone who's toxic as hell because the Devil is super toxic. Some people like the drama. Like, you know how there's some unhealthy people out here, some unstable creatures who feel like, okay, if this person argues with me, then they love me because they can't just let me go. Because if you anybody like Queen Airbender, baby, I will block you so quick. That's my favorite feature on any app, on anything, my phone, email, whatever. That's my favorite. Now, I'm being serious. The moment I feel like you doing a little bit too much, you're getting blocked. There's no communication. There's no extra stuff because you know what you was doing. You know how you was moving. You knew that was foolish. So now I got to block you because I'm not going to give you any communication. And swords against communication. With that leg out, and he's bright, beat red. Look at him. He look angry. He or she. Don't give this person any communication because, see, here on the table, he's facing the Devil. Don't give them any of your energy. I feel like Spirit is telling you don't do it. Whatever you find out, and I know that sounds crazy to say like, okay, you find out this person's doing this person's doing that. You have to address them. I'm telling you, don't say anything. The thing about it is, if this person has been lying, the Devil's always a liar. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to try to water it down and make it like they didn't do what they did. They're going to try to make it like you're the crazy one. So then why entertain that? Like, well, I just need closure. Get closure. Go get yourself tested. If this is one of those situations where you've been intimate with this person, go get yourself tested. Block their ass on everything. That's your closure because they didn't even give you the decency of giving you the option to deal with them knowing that they were dealing with somebody else. Because I'm telling you, everything we got here is definitely giving me vibes like this person, just like the song, has no shame. They don't care what they do and they don't care how it impacts others. He don't give a damn. He's a user. He don't care about how these people will turn out. Look at that. They're balancing. They're in chains. And there's a contract. This person is just like this. Whoever this is a negative soul contract person. This is someone that, you know, they're here to teach you a lesson. You guys cross paths for whatever specific reason, but it shouldn't go beyond this. But I feel like I know Leos that with the lion got the roar. Be ready to test somebody up, ain't you? Spirit is saying we're telling you this in advance so you can protect yourself. Don't give this person any energy because, again, they are going to regret burning those bridges with you because once those bridges are burned, how are you going to cross it again? AKA, they can't get back to you. They can't even come close to you. Once you burn those bridges, how are you going to get across it? And that's what this person is going to realize. That it wasn't worth it. You got all these pentacles here worth. They're going to realize that it wasn't worth it, but it's going to be too late because you're going to already been done cut them off. Okay? So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Please continue to click the hype button. It's very helpful for the channel, and it's completely free for you to do so. I thank you in advance, and until next time, take care and be well. Bye.